Hey there, hi everybody. This is your energy for the week starting tomorrow, Sunday, July 19th through next Saturday, July 25th. It is the 18th today still. This is very late coming to you. I've had an incredibly busy day, mostly good, but just very busy. I wanted to, the energy for this week felt interesting. When I was trying, a lot of time, I've told you before, like I start scanning, like I would go 19 to 25, 19 to 25. And usually it does scan like that multiple times for me, kind of in that basic like pattern and timing. And this was going 19 to 25. And I was like, whoa, why are we moving so slowly? And then it kind of divided the week in half. And the first week, half of the week, it was literally like getting imagery and sensation of like chipping into and digging into and breaking up concrete as we moved along, like hour by hour, day after day, the first half of the week, just like chipping through this concrete. And then as I was like chipping through the days to see how long this was going to take, I started seeing, and here's where the words are going to be really hard to describe. The way that I saw it and the way that I understood it was almost like a ring of like vibrational reverberation. What's the word? Ripple, a ring of ripple kind of vibration coming out of me and like moving forward through the week. And then it would happen again. And then it would happen again. And then it started to get like larger, a little bit faster, but not a whole lot. And just kept kind of like reverberating out that way. And as I sat into that, I was like, okay, what are we having the ripple effect for? What is this that we're, and then I realized we're getting already into the advice for the week. The advice for the week is the ripple effect of how we're going to impact ourselves, the kind of energy that we're going to carry forward, how we're going to interact with other people, what it's going to feel like we're trying to like help each other get through for the week. How we want to meet other people in the world, how we want that to come back at us, that rippling back and forth and that exchange. It just felt the advice was show up the way that it, not really the golden rule. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be the change you, and now I'm like saying it and getting chills, and I'm realizing that this actually ties back to a conversation I had with another friend earlier today. Be the change you want to see in the world. Put out the ripple effect that you want to see reverberated back at you. This is the advice that we're going to use for this week. It feels like we're going to need to show up as our, oh God, I even hate using like cliche kind of things like show up as your true authentic self, but like really honestly, show up as what we intend to see for each other, with each other, and within ourselves in the world, and helping to kind of chip through that concrete. Okay. The second half of the week, we did get out of the concrete, but it still felt incredibly slow moving. I can't even say, I was like, is this like moving through molasses or sludge or mud? Or it didn't even have that. It just felt slow, which is really strange because like we've had this back and forth of like really feeling like it's not the right day and everything's speeding up, and then transferring over to like, oh my gosh, it's moving so slowly. I know like 2 weeks ago, even my coworkers and I, my husband, my kids, we were all like, how did the day go so fast? Well, that's just crazy. How did we get through it so fast? And then last week I had a couple days where I was like, but what time is it? Because this is so slow. So this week may very well feel slow. And no, I don't believe that this is related to CERN. That does not ring true for me at all. These things have been going on, whether CERN's turned off or turned on. I don't fall into a whole lot of. I honestly think that the Mandela effects and the time weirdness has way more to do with our collective energy. Mandela effects, I think there could be a little bit of marketing play in that on purpose, truthfully, behind the scenes. But in terms of like how energy and timing and things feel to us and the way that we remember things, I feel like we kind of create that a little bit more. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. Sorry this came late today. My son had his wisdom teeth out on Thursday. It was kind of a rough one. He's recovering much better now, but it's slow going. So it's just been busy. I've had other, some readings and some other things that I've been doing. So apologize for this being later than usual today, but appreciate you all. Let me know how you're all feeling, how you're all doing, and I hope you're well. We'll talk soon.